Hello, I'm Seth Johnson with Land House. So in today's tiny house video, we're going to be extending the loft space. You may have noticed that I have two joists here on the end, which leaves the 1.5 inch gap. And it's kind of strange. Well, an idea I had pretty early on was to add another joist on the wall over here and then put a platform that can be removed up here. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the length of the board that needs to be cut here. I'm working alone, so I'm just going to do the best I can here. Okay, if I do 11 feet and 3 inches, I should be good. Okay, so I have the board cut now. I'm gonna see if it fits here first. Get it up over that ladder. There we go. Okay. And oh yeah, close fit, but right on the money. So that's going to go right there, and I'm going to have to find a way to get this properly screwed in here. Well, since I'm working alone, I've got a couple of 2x4s that are going to hold this up. So what I can do is take another little scrap piece and set this across the two here, and I'm going to take my level and see if I can get this to level out before I put any screws in. So let's see. First of all, I'm going to place this here and see that my other end needs to come up a good bit. Let's see what we got here though. Okay, I actually need to pull this side down some, from what I can tell. Let's see how that is. Hope you can see past my head here. Oh, still need some more. Uh-oh. Let's just see how that is. Really close. Down just a hair. Okay, so I got the board level with the other side over here. Now I'm just going to find studs, and I'm going to put some pilot holes in here to help get the screws started. I'll go ahead and put a couple in here to keep this thing from falling down. Okay, so I'm just going to do that along here and hopefully get all this securely fastened to those studs. So after observing this screw a little bit closer, I realized it's only going into the stud about 1/2 inch or less. So I'm going to put some more in with this drill bit so I can sink into this board a little bit better. Just going in about 1/2 inch or so. Then I'm going to come back with my pilot hole. Then come back and put my screw in, just to make sure that I actually get into the stud a lot better than 1/2 inch. Much better. I managed to get lots of screws into the board. I may put a couple more there under the window, but there's a wire in the top part, and I don't want to run into that, so I might just put 2 in the lower part. But so now we're ready to make the platform. So the platform idea that I have is to use 5 boards cut from a 12-foot board, and those 5 will be 28.5 inches, because the span of our loft opening is 29, so that gives us a 1/2 inch of room to work with. So I'm going to measure these out at 28.5 and then cut them down. All right, several more of those to go. Now I've got a 2x4, and this is going to be what holds those other boards together. So I need 27.25 inch, and I'll need 2 of those. Okay, so all the boards have been cut. I'm going to line them up here so they're the same length. Okay. Wally is helping today, or at least thinks he is. Okay, so I want to attach all of these together. I'm going to use this board here. I want to come back a little bit, so I guess we'll put it at 4 inches here. Let's see, I think it's just easier just to mark it. I've been kind of excited about this project. I've had it on my mind for a long time. Extending these, the loft a little bit. And we gave that 1/2 inch so that if we make a mistake here with not having the boards totally lined up, there's enough room to work with there. So I'm just going to put a couple of 2.5 inch screws in each one of these. But we're going to run some pilot holes first, not to split the wood. What a hot day. Could really use some air conditioning. That's nice and loud, isn't it? Okay, so let me get the rest of these done here. All right, so I finished this thing. How does it look? Pretty good. All right, let's see how well it fits up here. Let's try this other way. Nice. Thanks. Okay, so the thought is this piece can be slid wherever I need extra floor space upstairs. Now, because the ladder is here, I assume these pieces will be kept at the other end down there. But see, I gave it enough room that I can slide it to the place I need to be. And let's see here. Yeah, plenty strong enough for whatever we want to put on it. Let's see how well this slides across here. How about that? Very nice. Really does extend the top some. So, where's my tape measure here? That one was what, 27 1/4. So, let's see if we make them to, let's see, can you even see where I am? Yeah. So let's say we make this to pretty much where the door is. Let's see. Come on in, Wally. Alright. So we got another, it's like 55 inches. So I'd say we make 2 more of those that we just made, and that'll extend all the way out nicely. Well, that's pretty cool. I've always thought that I needed to have something else. Well, I like this thing a lot. It is very strong and adds a good bit more floor space upstairs. My thoughts were, if I wanted to put a mattress up top or something bigger than, you know, a small square, it'd be nice to have all this open space. And so what I can do is get my mattress up there and then put these back and give a lot more floor space up top. So let me know if you like this idea. It's one that I've had for a while, and I've actually looked at a lot of the tiny house builds and thought it's kind of a wasted space there. I mean, maybe it looks cool and all, but you could do so much more adding another you know, a good bit of floor space. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'm Seth Johnson with Land House, and I will see you next time. Bye. Now this is designed for a 36-inch door, which this one is not. So let's see what our size is here.